Hey everybody, how's it going? It's your man here, Gatorade5, and I am back for another installment of my Minnesota United career mode. And today, you guys, we're going to be continuing on in the league. As of right now, we are in second to last place still, and we've played a few more games than the average team. However, we are still only 6 points away from a playoff spot. So there is everything to play for here in the last few months of MLS. In today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to play the Atlanta game, and we're going to also play the Seattle game. Both games are actually away. And we're going to get all the way up to very close to Chicago. We're gonna sim all the way up until the day of Chicago because I want to play that game as well, but I only really have time. Well, not time. I just only like recording 2 games an episode. So that's that. But I will see you guys in the first game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta United versus Minnesota United. Atlanta is home, and if MLS had actual stadiums, we would be playing in the brand new Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A complete work of art. If we take a look at the standings, obviously we're bottom to last, but you know what? We still have a chance. Now, the way that Atlanta United completely destroyed us is bad, and look at that. We still don't have a win on the road. That's scary. Very scary indeed for Minnesota United. But today, we're going to try and break that. Alright? I remember this game. A lot of the games later in the series I do remember, but Atlanta United, their starting goalkeeper is Alec Khan. Pre-contracts don't go through, so Brad Guzan isn't starting. You obviously have Greg Garza. In the top 4, Yamil Assad, Miguel Almiron, Hector Villalba, and Josef Martinez. Front 4, not to mess around with in the slightest. All 4 of them complete monsters. But they're facing a very motivated Minnesota United team. Starting in goal with Bobby Shuttleworth, with a back 4 of Jerome Tieson, Michael Boxall, Calvo, and Acosta. Defensive midfielders in Cronin and Ibsen. 3 in front of them are Molino, Nicholson, and Finlay, those 2 on the wings. And up front, always a threat, Christian Ramirez. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this kicked off. I cannot wait to play some FIFA. I haven't played in a while, so if I am a bit rusty, I do apologize. But here we go. Let's get this game underway. Minnesota United against Atlanta United, an expansion team battle for the ages. Let's get this one underway. Uh-oh, Atlanta with a chance here. Put a cross in. Oh, Shuttleworth with a diving save. Great job by Shuttleworth, and of course, alrighty then. Oh, this might be a chance here for Minnesota. Our first time getting forward on the attack. Cross is put through, and who's that on the back stick with a diving header? Our very first attack. Very first time into the zone, really. And Ethan Finlay is on the back post to put it in. What a great job by Ethan Finlay. Whew. There he is, lurking that back post, and he's got them goals. Nicholson, the nice cross, nice vision to see Finlay making the run. And there's nothing that Alec Khan can do about that one, as it's slotted into the back of the net. Finlay doesn't have to know how to shoot to put a header in the back of the net, and there we go. He's got 7 goals in MLS. That's very impressive for Finley right there. There we go. Ooh, that is most definitely going to help us out there. 1-0. Oh, Finley on the ball. He's probably going to be looking to send somebody in with a cross. Plenty of people there. Who's he going to pick out? It's Nicholson, but it's defended well by Atlanta. And right there, now we're going to have a chance to go 2-0 up with a corner. As you can see, they're replaying that goal again and again. It's a good goal right there. Here we go. Molino to put in the ball. Let's see what we can do. We're going to take it short here. Puts it into Nicholson. Nicholson's going to put a cross in. Oh, that's a poor cross. But Cronin's on the end of it. But nobody's at the back stick to put in the ball. That easily could have been 2-0. However, Atlanta catches a lucky break with Minnesota snoozing on the back post. And nobody's there to put in the second goal. It's 1-0 Minnesota on the road going into halftime. Alright, a quick look at possession, and not possession, but just stats in general. The possession one is one that I really want to look at, and if you can tell, here is a very interesting stat in my opinion. If you take a look at the possession, alright, can we, there we go. If you take a look at the possession, if you look in the right, the field. So the bottom half is our half, then there's obviously the midfield, and then there's their half. So they have had the ball a lot in the midfield and in our half. We don't have the ball that much. We really don't. A third of the whole possession in this match is Atlanta's in the midfield. Then they also have a fifth on top of that of in our half. They have a fifth of the possession in our half. They only have 1% in their half. Now granted, we have a quarter in midfield, and quite later in the half we actually got a bit into their third, but we need to get some more possession if we want to hold on to this game. I do have to say that. Alright, here we go. After halftime, Minnesota 1-0 up. Atlanta lucky only to be 1-0 down. Has that chance right before halftime. Easily could have put us 2-0 up. Oh, Finley on the ball here. He's going to put in a cross. Oh, but nobody's there. Acosta on the ball now. Over to Ibson. Ibson back out to Finley. Finley over to Molino. Molino. This is Nicholson on the ball, and he's got it taken away. But a nice string of possession there from Minnesota United. Oh, God. Holy crap. That was really close. Are you kidding me? How? You have to be kidding me. You cannot be serious. Of course, another turnover in the midfield. What do? They take a few passes, and freaking Almiron takes it first time in the back of the net. Shuttleworth has to save that. You cannot be serious. No shots like that should be going into the back of the net. Granted, good shot from Almiron. That's what they have him for. But we should really not be letting those chances happen. We need to shore up our midfield and freaking get some... Oh my God. We need to make some passes, not give the ball away in the midfield. Oh my God. You have to be kidding me. There are people unmarked coming into our zone. Coming right into our third. Right in front of the 6-yard box. Had a wide open shot. Luckily he bottled that. Oh, have we sprung Ramirez in? Ramirez on the ball. He'll put in the pass for who is that? Oh! And Minnesota yet again on the counter. Puts a goal in. And there we go. Who is that? Who is that in the middle? Is that Sam Nicholson that I see? Or is this, who is that? Is that Finley again? Come on, show the freaking jersey. It wasn't Ramirez. Yes, that was Ethan Finley. Holy crap. Finley with 2 goals in today's game. Now all we need to do is freaking defend. But as you know, that could be troublesome. Cross put in for Atlanta. Who's there? Who's there? What was that defending? You have to be kidding me. What is this crap? I switched to a back 5 so we could mark people in the middle. Who is that? Boxel, you're trash. Can you not mark a man? What is this? Come on. Mark a freaking man and go. Why can't you get in front of him and defend the cross? This man's a sub, for Christ's sake. And now I just took every attacking person off. We're not winning this game. We aren't. We can't come back like this. And there it is. Game, set, and match, folks. Frickin' draw against Atlanta because we can't defend a frickin' cross for a life. Where are our defenders? Every single time we scored, they scored right back. Alrighty, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Today, we have the Seattle Sounders taking on Minnesota United in the actual thing, in the actual stadium. And as you can see, Seattle is, in fact, in first place in our conference. Today could be a huge game for us to upset them. As you can see, Ethan Finley, 2 goals in the previous match. One of the only players performing as of late, in my opinion. Our defense is kind of trash. I can't make any defense substitutions, though, because the people we have backing up our defenders are also hot trash, just like everybody else. So, there you go, to be honest. Alright, Seattle. Starting goalie, you have Stephen Fry. Single-handedly won them the MLS Cup last year. They've got Torres, they've got Svensson and Alonso, they got Clint Dempsey, Nico Ladero, and Jordan Morris starting up top. Alright, no Will Bruin, but at the same time, this is probably more threatening lineup in my opinion if Morris is on his game. But then again, who knows? Let's take a look at our lineup, starting in goalie Bobby Shuttleworth. The back line of Tieson, Boxel, Calvo, and Acosta. Our defensive midfielders are Ibsen and Cronin. Front 3 in front of them, should I say, is Nicholson, Molino, and Finlay. Nicholson and Finlay on the wings. And up top is Christian Ramirez. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin this game. And hopefully we can win. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've just been torn apart. We've been torn apart. None of our defensemen can make a tackle. None of them. They dribbled past like 3 guys. Look at this. That was after 2. I went for that slide tackle to take away the one-on-one. And he passes it out to Ladero. And Ladero, of course, makes no mistake with putting that in the back of the net. You gotta be kidding me. Molino on the ball. He takes a shot, and there we are. Just like that. We are back in the game. Seattle won. Minnesota United won. If this is the way this game is gonna go, oh boy. we're in for a doozy. As you can see, Molino taking a nice run there as he just puts that one to the right of Fry, and there we go. It's in the back of the net, and Minnesota United is back, all tied up, 8 minutes in. What? What? What just happened? What? I don't get it. What just happened? Shuttleworth is a horrible goalie. Look at this. Look, oh my god. You have to be kidding me. That is poor. Poor. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. We may be looking for another goalie soon. Let's be completely honest. That was just sad. Oh, cross put in by Molino, and it's deflected over the net. I want you to know this is our only other scoring opportunity other than the goal by Molino. Actually, we have been hot buns so far, actually. Okay, Finlay gonna put the cross in. Who is that for? I don't know. What? Fry makes another good save. But I really like this strategy, though. Going short. I don't know why. I just do. Nicholson now on the ball. He'll put a cross in. But it's defended by Seattle. Nobody's there for the long header out. But Minnesota regains possession here. They'll make unattempted pass from Ramirez. But it doesn't work out. Oh, cross put in by Seattle. Oh, but Minnesota United holds them off somehow. They have just been bombarding us with chances, though, so far. Through ball for Nicholson. Nicholson on the cutback. Nicholson puts a cross in. Who is that for? It's for Ibsen. But it's just wide. Okay, so I just paused my recording. And I thought I paused the game, but apparently I didn't. So it's halftime now. I don't think it was that far away anyways. I can check, but I don't think it was. Anyways, 2-1 Seattle, possession decent. We've actually had a decent amount of possession in their zone, but the trouble is they've had 20% possession, 1/5 of the actual possession in our zone. We can't have that happening. And this is another thing. Shots. They've had so many shots. Every single time they get a cross in, they get a shot. Because we can't defend crosses. That's our problem right there. But I digress. Let's get into the second half. Uh-oh. Seattle with a chance. Oh my god. That was just banged into the top corner. Jordan Morris showing his potential right there. Whew. You can only respect that. Jesus Christ. That was, in fact, one of the best goals I've ever seen scored by a CPU in FIFA. Ever. Uh-oh, Seattle in, and it's off the post. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. That easily could have been 4 for Seattle there, and we're just here trying to save ourselves from being utterly humiliated. And there's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Utterly humiliated by Seattle. You have to be kidding me. That was some of the worst football that I've ever seen. Ever. Horrible game by Minnesota United. We need to get better, especially on the road. All right, and here is where we're gonna end today's episode. Not a good episode at all. 2 L's taken. We need to get better, as I've said too many times at this point. We are quite a bit more behind a playoff spot now than we were when we went into the episode. And at this point, we're just trying to keep ourselves out of the bottom spot in the conference. So we can still try and make a playoff push, but with what we have currently, I don't think we can do that. However, another thing on top of that is this is kind of a building season. This is not a season where we're supposed to make the playoffs at all. We're trying to build. We've gotten at least 2 pre-contract signings, I believe, maybe even 3, and I'll definitely be looking into bringing even more players when the January transfer window rolls around. So thank you guys for tuning in to today's episode, but I'm gonna get up out. This is Caterade 5 signing out. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourselves a good day.